Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aradhna. Today I thought I'll share with you an extremely important part of my life, something which is very close to my heart and which I firmly believe that everyone should experience in their lives at least once, and that is theatre. And I don't just mean people who are interested in acting or who want to pursue it as a profession, but every single one should be involved in theatre, should experience it or just cherish that craft. No, I'm not promoting a theatre group. I'm here to promote the craft. I grew up in a small town, and even though my school was one of the biggest schools in the city, it didn't have a specific theatre group or a drama club of any sorts. For them, something that was closest to a theatre was the annual function where you would perform a play or you would do a small skit. When I came to Bombay and I joined a proper theatre group, that's when I realized how important it is for everyone to know about this craft, to at least experience it in their lives, and to realize how crucial it is for your personality development, for your overall development, and to know that it is a dying craft, a craft which has had a special place in our culture, and now it's not getting as much attention as it should. It just breaks my heart. I just want everyone to know the benefits of this craft and to realize how important it is. And through my experience, I can assure you it has affected me so much in a positive way, and I'm sure it would affect everyone in the same manner. So I've written 5 points about what theatre teaches and the life skill it helps in developing, and I hope by the end of this video I can convince some of you to at least go and find out about this craft, to appreciate this craft, to raise awareness, and maybe join a theatre group. Number 1, teamwork. Since we were kids, we have been told about the importance of working as a team, may it be in school, in college, for a project, for a sport, and even in corporates. It's important to come together and work as a team to achieve that single goal or that aim that everyone or the company is aiming towards. Theatre teaches you best about teamwork. Different people come together to work on that single project to make that project a success. In theatre, it's not about, oh, this is your work, this is my work. Everyone is doing everything in a theatre. You may be serving tea, you may be doing backstage work, you may be doing, no work is small or big. Everyone just comes together for that one project. And in theatre, you put the project above everything else. The project comes before you. You are not just focused on your acting. You don't try to overshadow the other person, because in the end what matters is the collective efforts, the collective performance, and not just your performance. Even if you did your best and the project wasn't as good as you wanted it to be, no one's going to watch that show. So what matters is the end product. For that, everyone has to come together to be on the same page, work as a team, and make that project a success. When you're performing in front of an audience and you forget your line, or maybe your partner forgot your line, it's your job to work as a team to improvise and make that blunder so seamless that audience doesn't get to know that it was a blunder and not scripted. So you work together to make it a success instead of putting anyone down, because at the end of the day it's going to affect your project. You have worked so hard on this project. Second, imagination. For you, your whole world is this stage that you are performing on. With your imagination, you have to bring a whole forest on this stage, or your room, or a cave, or a war field. It's basically your imagination. What you are going to portray is what the audience is going to see at the end of the day. You are the one showing them where you are with your performance. So your imagination and your creativity is what is going to help you in performing your best. As kids, we are so imaginative and so creative, but when we grow up, we become more logical than imaginative or creative, and theatre helps in breaking those barriers, to step out of that box and let your creativity flow, to let your brain grow. And as I talked about improvisation, you are on a stage, you are live, there is an audience sitting in front of you. If something went wrong, and things do, you get to learn about different creative ways of tackling a problem, of solving them, rather than feeling stuck. Third, social skills and communication. Communication is an essential part of theatre. Your voice is your tool. When you're performing, you want the person who's sitting on the last bench to hear you and understand you as clearly as the person sitting on the front bench. With theatre, you get a good command over the language because your diction has to be proper, your pronunciation has to be proper, you should have a clear voice, a loud voice, so that everyone can understand you properly. Theatre teaches you how to express yourself, how to efficiently communicate with the person in front of you, and how to make everyone listen to you. And all of us know communication is such an important life skill, no matter if you are a student or if you are in a corporate or whatever your job is. Even if you are in a teaching job, communication is so important. And the second part of it is confidence. When you're performing in front of a bunch of people, you are on the stage, they all are looking at you, it's going to be scary. But the more you get accustomed to it, the more you perform, the more you face your fears head on, it's going to get easier. You are going to develop this confidence. It will be so easy for you to be on stage and perform. It's going to help you in your life. If you have to give a presentation in a board meeting, or you have a debate, or you have to give a speech, these things are going to help you so much. Fourth, empathy and perspective. When you are performing so many different characters, you understand about them, you understand their lives, you understand their backstory, why they are doing what they are doing, why they are reacting a certain way. So you basically understand different human behaviors. When you are doing that, you get to understand different perspectives. When you meet a certain person in your life and you see them reacting a certain way, you realize that this person is probably going through something, and you're able to understand it because you have studied emotions, you have studied human behavior. So you develop empathy. You try to look at certain things from their perspective, from their point of view. So theatre provides that exposure, that perspective, that different points of views that you probably would miss otherwise. Last but not the least, fifth, let's face it, theatre is fun. And I'm telling you from my personal experience, I did theatre on weekends along with a corporate job. Those weekends were the best time of my life. After having a busy week at work, theatre was like therapy. It was so therapeutic. You're not being lazy on the weekends, wasting away your weekends. You're learning something new. And let me tell you, the people you are going to meet in a theatre group, you are going to have so much fun hanging out with them. Because in a theatre group, if a person is telling you a story, they're not just telling you a story, they're performing a story. It's like a one-man show. So everyone is just so entertaining in a theatre group. You're going to meet such crazy, amazing people, and you're going to cherish it for the rest of your life. Those were a few points out of many benefits that theatre provides, and I assure you it's going to be the best experience of your life. I hope I was able to bring a little attention towards this craft, and I'm going to add a link of the theatre group that I'm part of in the description box, along with different theatre groups in Bombay. Even if you're not in Bombay, I'm sure there would be different theatre groups in your area, in your region, that you can go and join. And there are many theatres who provide weekend classes or part-time classes that you can be a part of along with your job. So even if you are a student or you're working, you can definitely join. Or if you have any questions about theatre or anything else, you can leave a comment in the comment section. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. I hope my hair is not looking like a mess. Hi guys, I've already done that. I know you must be like, I'm not I'm a small. So when we're to step you to communication, teeter, not down, jot down. It is you. It should. It's. I want to cry right now. I don't know what I just said.